the National Canadian Black Summit. It was an event that held space for people of African descent.
And being able to draw the parallels and the similarities to the issues that we face, and also be able to talk about strategies that could help push things forward for the various issues that the community faces.
What stood out to me is just the fact that I was actually in another province, for the first time in my life.
We got to stay at one hostel all together, and so there was some bonding activities that happened.
I feel this trip is very pivotal because Halifax and Nova Scotia in general has a very deep history associated with Africa, the continent, the Caribbean. So it was very important for these youth to make that connection.
So to go to Nova Scotia and to see that there are other people who are facilitating that kind of change amongst their young people and doing that, I think that's a wonderful thing to witness. I didn't really know what to expect with the conference, but I realized that it was a good space to connect with other people. It was really grounding.
And just hearing some authors be there, some really young people even writing, and it just hits you. Yeah, I even got a book from one of the authors because her story was really nice too.
So another site that we visited was the Black Cultural Center for Nova Scotia.
With history on the back and public figures on the front, and just kind of seeing where they traveled from and how they ended up where they ended up, I would say that was really nice to see.
That's actually our history, It's not American history. You hear none of this in school, and you would only really know of that information if you've been there.
For me, one of my favorite things was going to Africville.
We also visited Africville Museum. Some of the people at the museum are 11th generation African Nova Scotians, 7th generation African Nova Scotians, and to be there and touch and listen to them telling the stories of their great parents was quite amazing.
The Rites team, we actually had the opportunity to meet with Carolyn Wright, who's done a lot of great work in Nova Scotia in terms of pushing forward for a lot of issues and concerning the Black community.
We also got to tour the city a little bit, see restaurants, eat the food, and also have conversation with locals.
I like it, it's very interesting. It makes me want to travel back to Nova Scotia and explore other provinces as well to study the history there.